everyone, and welcome back to the channel. It is great to have you all here again. Today we're going to be working on a gazebo card from using our Anna Griffin dies and some things from Heartfelt Creations and just some basic things in your craft room. So if you have your Anna Griffin gazebo dies, go ahead and get them out. If you don't have them and you want to purchase them, you can get them over on annagriffin.com. I believe that they are $38. There's two pieces to the set, and that means that you can layer them on top of each other to get a little dimension. So we're going to grab our Sweet Pea collection papers from Heartfelt Creations, and this piece right here, it has different little squares and things that you can cut out if you just want to mat and layer and you don't want to fuss with a card, you just want to have one and done. They kind of create these scenes already for you on their paper pads. And then just grab the die that is the outline die for the gazebo, and we're going to center it on that paper and cut it out right there. And then we also want to cut out the gazebo, and we're going to do that out of a just plain white piece of cardstock, and we'll give it some flair later on. On the back of that same piece of paper, as you can see, it has a sky-like background on it, and we're just gonna cut off the tag and cut it down to 5x7 so that we can mount it on a 5x7 card. I'm using my We Are Memory Keepers trimmer to do that. It needs a new blade, so you will see some kind of scraggly edges. If you have a scoring tool that needs a new blade like mine and you get scraggly edges, just grab some fingernail files and file down the edges of your paper if they are kind of jagged. Okay, so we're going to take the layering piece of our die, some Anna Griffin foil and some Anna Griffin glitter cardstock, and cut it out of that. And then we're going to grab our fancy classic rectangles from Heartfelt Creations and cut out just one piece out of a foil cardstock. And this is what we're going to get. So once you have your pieces here, we're going to layer them on top. Now you'll see that my glitter cardstock got crushed in the Empress machine and didn't do so well, but I think it's going to be okay because I'm just going to glue it over the top. I'll make it fit, I'll make it work, it'll be all right. But I don't know if it's because, is it old or is it weathered? I don't know why it fell apart, but it did. I'm not gonna cut out a new piece. I'm savoring everything. So I'm going to use my Barely Art Dries Clear Glue. I got this off of Amazon, and it lasts a really long time, and it does great with paper, and it just creates a little thin glue line so you don't get bubbles in your paper. And it also has a really great nozzle tip that comes with it that gives you that little ability to do fine detail dies like this one. So I also put Dries Clear Glue on the back of that very easily, and it sets really quickly. And then so we're just going to layer our gazebo together on the top. It's looking great already. I really like how this lays on the top and gives a great framing to what the card is looking like. So as you can see, there's the flowers in the background, and they kind of sit on that sky. And this die, the gazebo die, it gives great detailing. You can see the roof, all of the different bricks on it and everything. And so you could use some markers to color that in to really create some more dimension in that. But I'm going to use my glitter cardstock to do that. For me, I just thought that the background of the papers created enough dimension to and interest. I mean, probably more interest. So I didn't really feel like I needed to use pattern cardstock on the gazebo portion. So, you can also kind of get a cute little wedding feel from this. I was getting kind of wedding vibes, but this is not going to be a wedding card. And I'm using foam pads to layer up this gazebo. So as you can see, there's a lot of dimension going on, and definitely use your foam pads to get that. So now I'm going to use the Heartfelt Creations Finding Sweet Pea. And these dies cut out these really cute like vining flowers, but you can get a stamp to cut them out, but I just cut them straight out of the paper. So if you see in that graphic right there, you can cut them out of the paper, and then you don't have to do any coloring or anything like that. It's already done for you, which I really like, which is part of the reason why I really like Anna Griffin. It's already colored, it's already done. I can just layer it on however I feel like I like it, and it's a one and done. So if you guys have seen today, Anna Griffin is going to be having the today's special on July 12th, is it, or the 13th or whatever, and it's going to be the birthday box and the Christmas box, and I wish they would have came together as a set, but she said they'll be separate, which they always are. But that would be amazing if it was a Today Special with both of them. That would be so amazing. So are you planning on getting the birthday box, the Christmas box, or both? I think I'm planning on getting both of them. I still have 2 Christmas boxes that I haven't used up from previous years, and also 2 birthday boxes. I'm come to think of it. It's even though they're meant to be used throughout the year, I still have all of them, and it's hard to use up all those cards for me. I should just have a crafting session where I just make them all. Well, so as you can see right now, I'm just taking little pieces off of the vines so I can make it fit on my gazebo and getting rid of them. You can find other spaces for them on your gazebo if you don't want to get rid of them and have them somewhere else. But I'm using an Anna Griffin sentiment, yes, that's what they're called, a sentiment to place it down on my gazebo. But I realized very quickly that foam pads and glitter paper do not like each other, and so you'll see me just kind of going with it here in this card, but they don't stay on, so I do have to take those off and hot glue them on possibly. And right here you're gonna see me really fussing with this portion right here, because every time I'm sticking it down, it's like I don't want to stick. I'm not gonna do that. So just keep in mind, if you're gonna use glitter cardstock like I did, that foam pads do not like glitter cardstock. I really like these sentiments. I decided to use 2 of them, thinking of you and wishing you happiness. And I think that those 2 really went well together and created a nice frame for each other on the card. These cats, you've seen them before. They come from Heartfelt Creations Perfect Playdate Clink Stamp Set. But once again, I didn't use the stamps. I just had the die and the paper pack and cut him out. He was already colored and ready to go. And that is our beautiful card for today. I really appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you for watching. Thank you for liking, commenting, and subscribing. And I will have a video up again for you guys very soon. Have a great 4th of July. Bye.